Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. We'll watch Salt Lake City in this one as they go up against the Kings. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Carl Landry is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Isaiah Thomas. Then there's Evans. And it's Gay in at the shooting guard. And for Salt Lake City, Lucas is out there with Pippen. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Nash. And it's Webb in at the point. And it's the Kings to start out. Webb against Thomas. Sacramento moving it around. Evans kicks to Thomas. Pass to Cousins. 6 to shoot. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Webb against Cousins. Driving inside. Webb can't hit. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Kings. Gay with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Kicks it out to Gay. Lots of room. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Rudy Gay, being assertive right now, has a lot of confidence in that jumper.
Here's Webb. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And Sacramento has possession. Following the score by Salt Lake City. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, at 270 pounds, Cousins will bring it all right at you. Someone crashes the glass, and there's the putback in fine fashion.
Robinson misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Landry against Lucas. Landry gets the bucket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Webb with it. He's picked up by Landry. Oh!
Goodness. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Thomas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You've got to be crafty to succeed in this league. At 5'9", Thomas is just that, a skilled, savvy point guard.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Wasted no time on that one.
And Nash is an incredible passer. Seems like he has eyes in the back of his head sometimes. One of the best.
Now, here's Thomas. Gay outside. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Missed inside. There's Nash with the 3. Drills it from outside.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
Landry, a screen on Webb. Thomas dishes to Landry. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Pippen. His 3 pointers off the mark. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Salt Lake City. Here's Robinson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
And Salt Lake City with some changes. Crowder comes in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Maravich in for Spud Webb. And then for Sacramento, Henderson comes in for Evans. And Smith subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 3, and there's the drive. Again, the miss by the Kings.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
Now Smith after the missed 3 from Jay Crowder. Pass to Gay. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Yeah, you can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
Nash, the pass to Maravich. Fires the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Smith kicks to Henderson. Gay against Crowder. Gay misses. Salt Lake City leading by 4. Takes the 3. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Robinson.
Important for this offense to have a perimeter threat that's being provided for them right now by Jay Crowder.
Smith outside. Rudy Gay on the wing. Smith kicks to Landry. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Back to Henderson. Plays it up and makes it in.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Lucas, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And very few guys can move the ball like Nash. He knows where his shooters are at all times and makes feeding them look easy.
Gay outside. It's Gay on the wing. Cousins with a screen for Gay, and no good. Trying to use the glass. And it's Salt Lake City bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Well, we've had a pretty good look at Salt Lake City, guys. What do you see?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the court for Sacramento, Isaiah Thomas out there with Collins. And there's Davis, and it's Hayes, and it's Miller in at the center position. Now, here's Thomas. Pass to Hayes. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Salt Lake City leading by 9.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And Sacramento has possession. Thomas feeling it out a bit. He had a nice open look right there. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Isaiah Thomas.
And when you talk about Webb, the obstacles he's had to overcome, always being doubted because of his height. But here he is, one of the most talked about players in the NBA.
Pippin's checked in for Salt Lake City. Sacramento also making some changes. Evans comes in for Miller, and it's Brown in for Collins. Outside Thomas. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Salt Lake City. Maravich with it. Picked up by Brown. Maravich dishes to Crowder. Mutombo passes to Pippen. Puts it up. Rebound by the Kings.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Salt Lake City leading by 11. Here's Webb. 10 points for him. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Salt Lake City with some changes. Wilkins is checked in for Maravich. Nash is subbed in for Spud Webb. Then for the Kings, Rudy Gay's checked in for Davis, and Collins subbed in for Brown. Here's Thomas on the inbound. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Thomas got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
Wilkins, no good. Sacramento trails by 11. Collins with it. Wilkins picks him up. Thomas against Nash. Evans dishes to Collins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Collins has got his first points in this one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Thomas inside, defended by Nash. Thomas, no good. Salt Lake City leading by 9. Pippen, the pass to Wilkins. Evans grabs the board. Here's Sacramento. Gay scanning before. And he banks in the layup. Gay's got 6.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
No good from Gay.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Gay. Dominic Wilkins unable to get his shot to go. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I like how Rudy uses his athleticism to draw some attention. He puts the D in a difficult spot there.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Salt Lake City.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play. All that hustle is paying off.
Pippen for 3. And once again off the mark by Salt Lake City. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Kings. It's a 5-point game. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, some agility shown by DeMarcus Cousins, even at that size, still get on up.
Nash, the pass to Mutombo. In the corner, it's Robinson. To end the cold streak. It's hauled in by the Kings. Now Cousins. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Pippen. A second chance effort, and Robinson with the layup. He has 5.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Pound kicks to Cousins. Cousins missing again. And here's Maravich from the arc. The three-pointer is right on target. And now an 8-point Salt Lake City lead. 3 seconds left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first half. Salt Lake City out in front, up 8. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. A fantastic game from Spud Webb in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Horford sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Pippen, Nash out there with Webb. Then it's Robinson, and it's Lucas in at the power forward position. Here's Gay. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Webb. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And Landry throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Cans it from downtown.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
To the paint. And then Cousins with the dunk.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Salt Lake City moving the ball around. Here's Webb. Landry grabs the miss. Sacramento trails by 9. Tipped away and stolen by Nash. An even 3-on-3 break. And the rejection by Cousins.
Like it, Cousins making impact on the defensive end. Nice to have a rim presence and blocks that shot away.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Gay kicks to Evans. Blocked again.
Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop, and then the perfect timing on the block.
Lucas, that's good.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Salt Lake City on D. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Thomas, good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And the basket by Webb.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen.
Side out.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And Salt Lake City making a change here. Crowder's checked in. And the Kings also making a change. Henderson's checked in for Evans. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. That is good. And the Salt Lake City lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Landry. Landry's gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just one miss. And that one is stuffed right through.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Webb. Oh.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Henderson outside. Back to Thomas. To the middle. That is good. And the Salt Lake City lead has got down to 11 on the bucket from Cousins.
Boogie on the inside just causes problems defensively. I mean, it's incredible what he can do.
And the basket by Webb.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Thomas, no good. Salt Lake City leading by 13. Stolen by Henderson.
Home team foul.
Mutombo is checked in for Salt Lake City. Maravich comes in for Steve Nash. And then for Sacramento, Hayes is checked in for Landry. Davis comes in for Rudy Gay. And Collins subbed in for Henderson. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Webb. And a strong finish with two hands.
Oh, that's a great find by Mutombo. A guy who always seems to make the right play.
Webb against Thomas. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot. Thomas got 11.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Sacramento trails by 14. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Cousins with a screen on Webb. Stolen by Robinson. Fast break. Here we go. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. He's got 7.
And how about the hustle from Robinson, making it his mission to beat everyone down the floor?
It's stolen by Mutombo. Crowder from outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And it's Salt Lake City with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 16 on the court for Sacramento. They've got Collins. Rudy Gay is out there with Evans. Then there's Brown. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. Here's Mutombo. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich. Mutombo's got his first points of the game.
And that is why they call him Mount Mutombo, chiseled like a rock.
Outside, Brown.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Nash's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Evans. It's Gay on the wing. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
Al Horford is checked in for Mutombo. Smith checked in for Sacramento. Salt Lake City leading by 18. Nash with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Right side, Pippen. A 3-ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Smith drawn the double team. Here's Evans. Basket good.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Crowder from outside. And it's Gay with the rebound. Sacramento trails by 19. Now here's Brown. Rebound by Salt Lake City. Crowder's got 6 rebounds in the game. For 3, Pippen. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Some changes for Sacramento. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Hayes. Landry comes in for Smith. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Brown. From deep, Gay traps in the tray.
Wow, when Rudy Gay's connecting there, that's going to help out a lot. It really opens up the rest of the court.
Pippen finds Horford. From deep. And again, it's Salt Lake City from deep.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here is Landry. And Landry throws it down.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And Salt Lake City with some changes. Robinson's checked in for Horford. Lucas comes in for Crowder. And it's Webb in for Maravich. Okay, time for an injury report.
The guys have had a minute to catch up with Salt Lake City's head athletic trainer. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing. He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Webb can't hit. Sacramento trails by 20. Here's Gay. The putback, Cousins. Rebound by Salt Lake City. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And the rejection by Cousins.
Who's got DMC?
Shoots. And there are the Kings with another bucket. Salt Lake City with the ball. And here is Webb. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Salt Lake City leading by 20. And it's Nash in the corner. From past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now here's Thomas. Drives to the hoop. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on David Robinson. That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas. A lot of new faces out there now for Salt Lake City. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Miller's checked in for Cousins. Hayes comes in for Carl Landry. Davis is checked in for Reggie Evans. And Henderson subbed in for Rudy Gay. Here is Maravich. Salt Lake City moving the ball around. Here's Bowles. No good on the three. 32 seconds left in the fourth. Thomas against Maravich. Thomas dishes to Miller. Out of bounds. Salt Lake City takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
Salt Lake City calls timeout. They lead by 21. Guys, your thoughts?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Spud Webb.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite.
Home team foul. Dikembe Mutombo. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Henderson.
Shooting for the away team, Henderson at the line for 2.
He's off on the second. Jacks up a three. Yep, it's good. And so Salt Lake City takes the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Spud Webb. it.